Hey there guys, so welcome to Emulator News. And as you can see, we're playing SMO right now, but I will pop in the screen in a second. We just have to go get to the castle. And Mario's falling to his death. Yep, he's dead. So, it has been a huge week, not for Yuzu, not for Ryujinx, but for Xenia. This episode is all about Xenia, even though we have, for some reason, Yuzu gameplay on the screen. And my god, look at that texture swizzle. That's horrid. But let's exit out. And let's jump into everything that matters. So, before you, as you can clearly see, if we F11, that is ODST on AMD GPU, okay? And, wow. It looks fantastic. It's a little bit too bright. So you could see he has these weird fingers going on. But once the gamma is fixed, it should be fixed as well. Next, we have BanjoKazooie nuts and bolts. Looking pretty fantastic. Looks a little bit dark, but hey, gamma's still work in progress, right? At least the game runs and it's at a playable FPS. I get around 30. Other people get around 15 to 20. But at least people are getting through the game. Sometimes your display adapter may crash, other times it may not. It really just depends. And this one is internal Santi demo. So, this is a game that has always given Xenia shit, and has never worked quite right. The screen has always been screwed up, something's always been messed up, or the performance has always been extremely bad. But we have a solid 30 FPS, and everything is looking quite well. On to Sonic, the dreaded Sonic the Hedgehog 2006 edition. As you can see, there are current texture issues, but Sonic himself is looking great. And the water has maybe some swizzle issues out there in the distance, but all fixed in due time. The Lost Planet is looking actually really well done. Minus some bloom all over the place, but the bloom has been eye-blinding lately. Hopefully that will be dealt with. They are at a 24 FPS. Not bad. Devil May Cry is at a solid 60 FPS. If you don't know anything about Devil May Cry 4, that screen is actually fully rendered. So that is the graphics in game. And I don't really see any issues with it. It looks really good. No swizzling issues, no texture issues. Yeah. This is Saints Row 1. Looking absolutely fantastic in-game. Cube maps are working, textures are working. There's no idiocy going on, and they're outside of a porn club. Fuck's sakes, people are perverted. Gotta love them, huh? Welcome to Grand Theft Auto 4, the dreaded Grand Theft Auto 4, running at the same speed as it did on consoles. 16 FPS. Xenia, I hope, will push it beyond the console limits, and we might for once actually get a bit of playable Grand Theft Auto 4. But eventually, hopefully, we can mod. Welcome, cousin! And we have Halo Reach before you, on AMD without any vertex explosions. For some reason, the minimap looks a little bit stretched. But other than that, everything else looks good. He's getting a solid 30 FPS because his 390X is a monster. And this is what it looks like outside for Grand Theft Auto 5. Oh, sorry, 4. Apparently the sun is the wrong color. And that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this week's Emulator News. I will see you guys later, and hopefully Yuzu and Ryujinx puts out some really cool stuff for me to tell you about this week. Have a great day, guys, and bye.